Peekaboo. What they talking about nothing. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, yo. It's your favorite hood prophet, Lulu the Guru. The psychic here to bring you another divinely guided channel message. Superstar sees what it is. Happy Saturday. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, y'all. I can't keep up with all these holidays now. We have Flower Day, kids ain't go to school, kids ain't go to school for every day, every made up holiday, okay, that they can make up in their calendar. But I'm glad you made it to this live, okay? If it's your first time out of space, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. We will survive. Oh, as long as we know how to love, we'll keep love alive. Okay, just keep love alive. Okay, you've entered a state, a level of mastery. I'm talking 33 degree. Okay, on mastery. Okay, on mastery, and I put it on mastery. Okay, I dropped this card the other day and I picked it up and it's a 6. Okay, something about work. Okay, something about work here. So the message that I channeled is you and your person have been ordained. You and your person have been ordained, okay, to teach, to preach, okay? You and your person have been ordained to ministry together, okay? And I'm going to say it one more time for the people, for editing purposes, okay? You and your person have been ordained to ministry, all right? So, I was watching this Instagram post, and a guy, he had mentioned 1 Samuel 18:6, where, you know, Saul was intimidated or jealous and envious of David's victory, anointing, blessings over David's life. Okay, so that is the verse in collaboration with this live. Okay, all right. So let's see what they talking. They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking? They ain't talking about nothing, huh? Yeah, ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, so you could be having like, yeah, like in love. Like, what are they really talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at foresight. I see. Okay? I see what God has called me to be. Pay attention. So you could be seeing 9/11 if you manifested this video. This message is for you. Pay attention to things that are important, that is going to ensure wealth, okay, and stability, okay? You could work from home for some of you. Okay, some of you are ready to change your environment. Maybe you are at home too much and you need to go outside. Okay, post more. Okay, okay, make that content. Okay, create that content. Hi Anthony. Hi Sharon. That's my mother's name. As you guys come in, like the live, subscribe, join the ride. Okay. Okay, what I tell you, you're ordained. Look at the Hierophant coming out, okay, to do this work. I mean, come on now. Tap in with your girl. Tap in with your girl. Teach spiritual healing. You and your significant other. Now, what are they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What are these other men or women talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Okay? They're too intimidated by you. They're too intimidated that you're going to outshine them. Okay? Look at Sophie, a.k.a. Sophia. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day as well. Okay? Yeah, this is what you're invested in. Somebody who's going to be invested in you. Okay? Someone who is going to support you. So what are they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Okay? Yeah. Soul family, soul tribe. Okay? We are consciously ordained to succeed. Okay? All right, bye. What the heliante? She said her elderly mother caught on fire. What the heli? What the heliante? Sounds like karma to me. What the heli? What the heliante? All right, so let's see. I've been watching Norbit too much, y'all. Sound like money to me. Okay, let's see. Y'all, I troll back, okay? Just to let y'all know, y'all troll, but I troll back, okay? That's what I'm picking up. Somebody sees your true colors because I keep on hearing trolls. I see your true colors shining through. Okay, somebody's name is Justin. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. And I saw the Three of Wands. Look, I tell you, I see your true. Look at this. This is my commitment. This is my marriage. Look, you and your husband, you and your wife are ordained, okay, to Christ, okay, to the work of Christ, okay. Okay, this is what this portal. Y'all, can y'all look? Somebody is being stubborn though. Okay, there's some stubborn energy that we're gonna find out about with the Ten of Pentacles. Really, really. Whatever you're doing at home, you're creating generational stability for you and your family. Okay, and generations to come with this Empress energy. Oh yeah, you enter mastery. Okay, ascended mastery. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get into this. Get into it, yeah. Okay, somebody listen to Doja Cat. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. And I will be posting Leo Zodiac messages on Tarot Town. So if you want to see what's going down up in Tarot Town, okay, check us out on YouTube. Tarot Town Way. On Instagram, I post a lot on there, and I just started posting a little bit more on TikTok. Everything to know is in the business box below, including details on our May giveaway, okay? So what's going on with this Four of Wands, okay? You are worthy. So like I said, what they talk about nothing, okay? You need somebody who's going to be encouraging you, letting you know that you are worthy of this love, okay? You are worthy of this commitment, okay? You don't need to fix nobody, okay? You don't need to fix nobody, okay? Tell them to fix themselves, okay? Tell them to fix themselves, okay? I feel like you're growing accustomed to letting motherfuckers go so you can grow. All right? Yeah. And this is like a tip, y'all. Like, okay, so say you're on YouTube or say you're on TikTok live or whatever like that, and you know you don't get that many views like that when you go live, and you're noticing that. Like, use it as short content. Take your long content and make it shorter. This is what I do, okay? No gatekeep, okay? Straight no chase. Just take your long videos and make them shorts, okay? Okay, until you build up your community, your soul tribe, period. Okay? People who encourage you and support you, you know? People don't understand. This is why you have entered a level of mastery, because you understand. If you don't encourage others, others will not encourage you. If you don't support others, others will not support you. Okay? Okay, if you breadcrumb, you'll get breadcrumb with the six of, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be equal give and take. Reciprocity. Okay? It's not required, but hey, it's how the universe works. Okay? Giving and receiving. Okay? Yeah, we got boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. All right? In regards to your principles, in regards to, okay, if we working together, this is just what we gonna do, okay? Because your feelings matter, okay? Your feelings matter, okay? So if somebody is not ready for you, have boundaries, okay? Set boundaries, okay? Y'all wasn't loud till I went live. Sonny, you better get up out that room doing all that. For real. You better get up out that room doing all of that. Hold on, y'all. Shoot. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna be stuck. Look, stuck in the house, staying stuck. Look, keep repeating old cycle. It's time to try something new. Okay? It's time to try something new. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Okay, get a man who will push you and inspire you, okay? Okay? Period. Not a man who's gonna be like, oh, you know, why you wanna do that? Why you wearing that? Why you talking to them? You know what I'm saying? Not someone who's intimidated by your purpose and your call. Look, the 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles right here. Okay? What I say? A level of self-mastery on 33 degree. He paid a fee, okay? Everybody got to pay a fee. Okay? Everybody around you, you have to set some sort of boundary. Okay? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't touch me like that. Have a high five. We don't need to hug. Okay? We're just business partners. We don't need to be hugging. None of that, because y'all are empaths. Okay? Y'all look, check out that video I did. I fall in love too easily. Okay? Yeah, they don't see. Okay, somebody didn't see that you was a star. Okay, or they didn't want you to shine. Okay, but someone's gonna be sitting there. They're seeing now. They see now. Look, wow, this is crazy. I see with foresight. I see your true colors. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. Because you're a magnet here. Oh, let me check my channel messages too. Sonny, I'm not going to tell you again. Get downstairs. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Right now. Okay? So yeah, I feel like because you're manifesting right now at a rapid rate, okay? You're very magnetic right now. I feel like that's what really got somebody mad, okay? Because it's like you're attracting or you're attractive, okay? They're intimidated by how attractive you are, okay? Because you got the bag and you an alien. It's like you have cosmic intuition, okay? Because you done psychic, okay? And it got people like, oh my gosh, like, okay, it's good and bad things, you know, when it comes to that. You know, people's like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? You reading my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, read, like, you know, you got people like, read, okay? And you got other people like, oh my gosh, like, like, why me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody doesn't understand the way that you love, unconditional love. And I think that's the reason why, okay? Because you are unconditionally loved, okay? Yeah, look at it. I love you. I love you. Look, it literally says, I love you right here. Because you are so unconditionally loved, because you give unconditional love. That's just why. Okay, you're a star. They're mad because you're a star and you receive star seed messages. You're a superstar seed. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, look, check out that superstar versus half a star message. Okay, hey Sunflower. Hey Angel. Okay, I feel like you got people laughing too. Some of y'all could be comedians as well. All right. Y'all have little stars, you know what I'm saying? And they could be driving you crazy. Like my daughter, it's wash day today. So washing all that hair, y'all, it's a nightmare, all right? So click your post notifications, y'all, okay? Being notified, it's like they click your notification bells and they're mad when you post. Like, why are you clicking to see when I go live if you don't want to be notified? You feel me? So that's on them. Okay, we got Leo energy, okay? There could be a Leo, okay? Because you got the keys to the kingdom, okay? We got the key to the kingdom, okay? Look at Hermit energy. So how could they stop us? We got the key to the kingdom. So how could they pop us? Yeah, we got the key to the kingdom. So how could they stop us? Yeah, we got the key to the kingdom. So how could they knock us down? They can't, okay? Yes, because you know what I'm saying? You have a holy covenant, okay? A contract with the Most High God, okay? It could be you could be experiencing some strong rain or somebody like to make it rain, okay? All right? It's like your strength is causing towers, causing storms here as well is what I'm picking up. All right? But I feel like you thankful to God, okay? For every storm, for every challenge, for every obstacle that you have overcome, okay? And you still came out beautiful, okay? You still came out royal, okay? In all different shapes, size, and colors, okay? Okay, so there could be something that's very hot, okay, or it's alarming here. Something about your alarm. Set your alarm here, okay? This could be like the heat index, okay? People, because of your confidence, because of your beauty. People are evil eyeing your solar plex confidence. Okay, yeah, people are evil eyeing your confidence, so they want you to doubt yourself. They're evil eyeing your marriage. Okay, this holy covenant, this contract that you and your person, your kingdom spouse have, and I feel like you're just laughing at them. Salute. Okay, somebody could be in the military. Okay, so right now the signs that are sticking out is Leo and Capricorn energy. Okay, as well as Virgo energy with the ghost. Okay, you could have ghosted someone, or you're a ghost. Okay, like they didn't see you coming. You know what I'm saying? Like boo, peekaboo. Yeah, like I did earlier. Okay, Kendrick Lamar could also be significant. Yeah, you have like the all-seeing eye. Like you're very, very intuitive, be very tapped in. Okay, Cyclops. Okay, okay, and you have the yep, there go the sun here too. It's gonna be a little distraction because the kids are acting crazy for no reason. They've been outside all day, so they're not bored. They're just gonna. You know what the devil be doing up to. You know what the devil be up to, okay? The shield of Christ, okay? You're shielded, you're protected, okay? Okay, this marriage is protected, okay? Someone sees, okay? Someone is seeing something here. This person is very intuitive too. This person is an earth angel too. A man of divinity, okay? A woman of Christ here. Very confident. Okay, someone is speaking about this. It's like, wow, did you see Leo? Did you see Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, whatever the sign may be? You know what I'm saying? Somebody is talking about this too. They're married, or you could be traveling too. They're over here, they're over there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are watching your social medias, especially if they're going to like different events, concerts and stuff like that. Like, it is not over. God is telling you it ain't over. Okay? To the fat lady sings, okay? Some of y'all somebody is very generous. Somebody very generous might send you a very generous donation, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it. Tip your favorite sidekick or something like that here. But this could be like somebody is really put a lot of time, effort, and energy, okay? Because money is energy, it's a frequency, right? Into something that they love, okay? Because they love you, okay? Wow, this is a very supportive man, okay? For divine feminines that's watching, this is a very supportive man. It's the man that you deserve. This is the man that you're manifesting, okay? Okay? Because it's like, I see that you're trying to do something that is of God. Like, this is something that I can support. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you're just trying to go get a BBL and trying to look good for somebody else. Okay? It's not because you're just, going shopping, spending money on frivolous things. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you're committed in doing here. Okay? And I feel like somebody, you got a lot of people from your past feeling guilty because they move too fast. They judge you too quickly. Okay? They wanted to compete with you because they were insecure. Okay? They were unsure. Okay? About themselves. Okay? About their wealth. Okay? The wealth that you get. They were too busy partying and having fun. Okay? They ain't talking about nothing. Okay? You trying to travel. You trying to see the world. Okay? I feel like you're going to be partying around the world in different places. Okay? Some of y'all, like, that's the dream, man. I don't care what nobody say. Like, literally. Like, you get to travel the world, make content, show everybody, like, that possibly wants, some of y'all do that possibly wants to go to these places, or, you know what I'm saying? I love watching content like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? If I'm ever in, this city, town, or state, you know what I'm saying? I watch this particular person. They've been there. I'm going to this restaurant. I trust their palate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm free. Okay? You could be like like Groupon. You're saving. It's not like you're just spending top dollar. For some of y'all, as you grow, you know what I'm saying? You'll get to, go first class and like luxury flights and, just different experiences. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all, it's like y'all balling on a budget. Okay? You're spending smart. Okay? Yeah, you already know with the King of Swords. You're balling on a budget. You already know that who you were in the past life. Okay? Somebody already knows that you are wish fulfillment here. Okay? And you know this about yourself. Okay? 99. Okay? 9, 10. Okay? October, September. The 9th of a month. The 10th of a month could also be significant. Okay? Yeah, this is giving me 10-10 energy. Okay? Y'all, my dream state has been weird. Have y'all dream state been weird? I'm like, whoa, there's some crazy stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the number 8, this is evolution. This is what you are evolving to. This is what you're working towards. Okay? You're working on healing. You're working on your spiritual growth. Okay? And setting your boundaries and keeping your boundaries. Yeah, see with the 8th house, see? So somebody could be apologizing. They want to let go. They want to open up to you, okay? Yeah, they want to come towards you here, okay? With the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands here, this person could be at a distance from you. Like I said, with the Temperance energy, it could be Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, so I feel like reconciliation, a conversation. Now, this could be romantic or platonic, okay? Take it as it resonates, okay? Somebody could be born 1966. Somebody could be a Pisces, okay? Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Taurus. Okay? I feel like this conversation is well needed. Okay? You're meant to speak and inspire people. Okay? Like I said, not a lot of people, okay, a lot of men or women that you could have dated, they could be introverted, they're not used to, but that doesn't mean that they have to hold you back. Okay? Make you feel low, not encourage you, like it might not be for them, but it's for you. You know what I'm saying? So their job was to support you, and they couldn't even do that. And that's something that they didn't have to give you money for. It didn't cost a fee. Okay? It didn't cost a fee. Yeah, I told you, look, Knight of Pentacles, like I said. Somebody appreciates you for the work that you do. Okay? You do great work. Okay? And somebody wants to bless you here. Okay? So expect a financial blessing. Now, I'm just going to listen to the universe and put my cash app out there. But, it's greatly appreciated, y'all. But I know everybody got their own things going on. I'm gonna comment from my Tarot Town YouTube, so y'all just can click on the comment. You feel me? Y'all can just click on the comment and y'all can check out my zodiac messages, because I got some messages on there that ain't got no views. So, all right. So check it out, y'all. If y'all feel intuitively guided to. All right. Just stepping in, didn't have. Hey, ladies. So we're just talking about a move. We're just talking about a move. I'm trying to ignore these kids screaming downstairs, y'all. So, yeah. Whoa, you know what? I commented my Cash App, but it's not popping up. Do y'all see it on y'all end? Look, it's literally right here. If you look on here, there goes my Cash App. But all it says is it said that I said hi, but it's not putting my Cash App on there. Like I said, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. All right, but I've noticed that, like I said, they hating on you. They don't want you to receive. See, now it wants to pop up, but I already commented it on there. I guess I had to comment twice, so that's why it looks like, that's why I said I don't have way more views, way more likes, way more interaction. So I just feel like, if people feel like they're being ignored and I'm not reading their comments, then they're gonna be like, well, I'm saying, I'm showing her support, but she don't ever read my comments. She don't ever say nothing to me, or something like that. I deeply apologize. I just feel like there could be some type of things going on with my YouTube that I really don't have control over, so I'm just letting the universe work it out, okay? Yeah. See, they're not being truthful. People who are lying, okay, are experiencing tower moments. They will fall, okay? And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put their ass back together again. I'm gonna say that right now. Yeah, justice, truth, and balance. The scales are being balanced here. Okay? Yeah. This is a beautiful message. I love this. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Okay? All right? You desire to be stable, so your family not to have to worry about, for you to have a family home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, like, if you're like me, not saying you're like me, but just saying, like, you moved a lot. You know what I'm saying? You never really got to just say, hey, this is the family home. We're going to get old here. The kids going to come here. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have homes like that, home bases, hometowns, and stuff like that. You can always go find peace. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're missing a lot of that, in the world here. You know what I'm saying? We're somewhere where you can really relax. Somebody could be going on a retreat. Okay? Yeah, a healing retreat or something like that too. Okay? where you can meditate, be at peace in nature. Okay, I definitely see keys. Okay, like I said, keys to the kingdom. Okay, so that's what that contract was. Okay, you put a deposit down for a lease or a contract or a title or something like that here. Okay, or this could also be, you know, like when you sign the contract and they give you like that upfront money, that could be significant as well. Oh, it's called an advance. Okay, so somebody's gonna give you a small advance or something like that here. All right. Yeah. Somebody is just apologizing like I was broken. You know what I'm saying? I had to go find myself or something like that. I feel like there's gonna be I feel like this is a masculine friend. Okay. I still need to fix some things about, you know, I feel like somebody could have been in their head, but I feel like they got some type of divine insight, okay? Like they see you, they respect your boundaries. I feel like somebody's coming in really fast. I feel like this is somebody from your past here. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, they're wounded. Okay, like their wounds was like trying to stop you. Like they were joining the crowd of people that was telling you like you shouldn't be up there on that high pedestal. Get off that horse. You know what I'm saying? Like that. All right, and I feel like this person still has not healed or learned their lesson. Okay, if you're dealing with an air sign, okay, I feel like you walked away. It is what it is. Okay, I feel like somebody didn't see. They weren't aware. Maybe they don't want to be aware. Okay, but you moved on. Okay, and they still have some healing to do, some inner child wounds. You feel me? Yeah, but something is going to be very successful, and maybe somebody wants to apologize to you because you're becoming very successful, or maybe this is maybe you're going to accept their apology. I feel like you're going to accept their apology and move forward. Okay, I do. Wow, look at this is married. This is somebody's gonna get proposed to. Somebody's gonna get proposed to on Mother's Day. Okay, happy Mother's Day. Okay, somebody's gonna come and give you a gift here, or they're gonna wish you a happy Mother's Day. Look at, oh my gosh, all the same cards is coming out. Wow, with the Hermit energy too, you already know what work God has sent you here to do. Okay, so be confident in your calling. Okay. Be confident in your anointing. Be confident in your favor. Be confident in your boundaries. Okay? Be confident in your vision. Hold your vision here. Okay? You could be getting some rest here because some of y'all are pregnant here. Or maybe y'all need some water here. Need some more water. Maybe you're dehydrated, so that's why you're a little more sleepy. Or something like that here. Then I told my friend earlier, I said, I've been sleeping beautiful over here. You know, but it's been recharging me. Like I need the rest. You know what I'm saying? And I just spoke this on one of my last lives about, someone has been forgiven in the spirit. Okay? I feel like you've already forgiven this person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe it's like I was sleeping. I was asleep. I was scared. Okay? Some of y'all could be having like maybe some nightmares or like just weird dreams. Not like you're scared nightmares, but you know what I'm saying? Like more fear-based dreams, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to y'all? Somebody could be in jail. It's like now they have time to think. Okay? They could be also sending you a message here, but you can't. This is definitely a Scorpio. This is a Scorpio energy, an air sign energy, or a fire sign energy. Okay, water sign, air sign, fire sign. This person could be in jail. It's like somebody could be on bed rest as well. Maybe they feel like, oh, I don't want to be in this bed. Okay, I feel like I'm in jail. Yeah, somebody could be. Yeah, it almost reminds me of my dad because he had a terminal illness, so he has to stay in bed. So maybe somebody feels like they're in jail because they have to stay in bed or something like that. Okay, but it's almost like write something, communicate, okay? And everything will be okay, yeah. Make things right, have principles, have morals, have integrity, okay? Okay? This can have something to do with y'all. You know what? I had to report one of my cards stolen because somebody was ordering DoorDash confirmation Mother's Day. I don't know who could have had access to my card like that though. It could be your mother. I don't know. But we just talked about forgiveness, so just order a new one. Okay? But this is a contract. Somebody could have been lying here about, somebody's unclear about something here. This could have something to do with their health, or this could also have something to do with a commitment. Okay, or in regards to a contract. So it's like, get more information. Yeah, seek more information here. Okay? This could also be with somebody that you work with here. Like, are you really my friend? Are you really my partner? Are you really my soulmate here? So I feel like you went within, you went soul searching. Okay? You opened your heart even though your mind could have been telling you like, you know, yeah. And I feel like that could have backfired. So maybe that could be like some type of trauma here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because we saw some, you know how we do as empaths, we see a motherfucker's potential. You know what I'm saying? We go with who we see they could be instead of who they actually really are in the present. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, they haven't healed from this competitive energy. Okay? Still fighting, still being sneaky. Okay? Still around a lot of drama, even though you love them, unconditionally love them. Okay? You probably still have a lot of unconditional love for them, but it's just like they're just trapped in a cycle. Yeah. They're still family though. You know what I'm saying? You still see them as family, they just need to heal. Okay, your family needs a lot of healing here. And I just feel like your level of mastery, okay, you're gonna be the example here. Okay? It's almost like somebody apologizes for doing something that they keep on doing. Okay? It's like, I'm sorry for being greedy, for you know, going off on you, for yelling, for screaming, for whatever they were doing here. Okay? For, you know what I'm saying, not encouraging you, supporting you, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, even if y'all went back to this person, for some of y'all, because this is the general messages, you know, it's just like after a certain amount of time, they just went back to their old ways. Yeah, with the Empress in reverse. Okay? Like, I'm sorry for abandoning you, and they just abandon you again. You feel me? That's what it is. Yeah. Somebody's trying to be strategic, and they're just lying. Okay? But you already have a soulmate here. Okay? And I feel like they're trying to distract you, trying to cause some type of smoke and mirrors. Okay? So be vigilant of that. Somebody from your past. Okay? Forgive them, but you gotta move on. Because God has somebody who's ordained for you. Okay? And both of y'all supposed to be doing the same work here. Yeah, but somebody could have been very focused on you, dependent on you. Okay? And so I feel like that's why you went in and did a lot of self-reflection. That's what I'm picking up, self-reflection. And that's what brought you peace. That's what brought you balance here. Okay? Yeah, in this new beginning, you're going to be very happy. Okay? It's like the universe put reset on your life. Okay, if you listen, I'm reading you. Okay, Valley, I'm reading you if you listen. Okay, the universe has put a reset on your life. Okay, you need to get out of your head. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a third party situation here. Okay. Okay, I feel like God has called judgment on a third party situation. Go downstairs. It's like they keep on trying to come up to your level, but they don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? Every time they try to come up to your level, it's just to cause chaos, like the kids. Because they're childish, they're not mature enough to be on your level. Okay? So it just has something to do with maturity. You need somebody on your level. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm seeing somebody could be a streamer or they play video games. It's like Fortnite or something. The kids always play that. It's like, what, would you want a partner that can't help you build on Fortnite, can't help you protect yourself, like can't bring you health? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dying over here. Come over here. Help me out. But they're too busy trying to be the team leader, the captain, that they just let you get shot up, taken from, hurt, They just abandon you. Like, why you leave me? Because he's too worried about the treasure, the shiny things, the material things, what other people think. Okay? I'm hearing no man gets left behind. I feel like you went soul searching here. Okay? Some of y'all could just be like seeking a healer, seek spiritual representation. Okay? Seeking spiritual counsel. Okay? That's what led you to your purpose. That's your calling. To be a spiritual counsel. Okay? To give spiritual counsel. To teach. To preach. Okay? This message is not going to be for everybody. Okay? And yes, you have options. But I feel like it's confusing you. It's like, just pick one. Just pick one. You know what I'm saying? You can't have them all. So I feel like that's what backfired on them, because they were trying to have them all, have it all. Yep. And I feel like that's why they fell off. Okay? And that's why y'all fell off. It's like somebody felt like because you were so unconditionally loving, because you was going to love them anyways, that they can get away. They can sneak away. And now they're confused because you're in your power. Yeah. I don't know, somebody wanted to stop your voice, stop you from speaking, stop you from teaching, stop you from preaching, but why? But why? Really analyze why. I actually have another message that I plan on putting out. And another channel message that's coming to mind here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, this is that self-reflection energy too. So I'm doing a live on what's triggering you, okay? Or what's triggering you. What's really triggering you? Why are you really mad that this person is successful? Okay? That this person is shining, that this person is married, okay? That this person is wealthy, that this person is a healer. That this person is a sweetheart. Why? Why does that bother you? Why is that triggering you? That this person doesn't want to learn from you, okay? Or these people, okay? That this person gets attention, okay? That this person, that someone is interested, this person gets dates, has suitors. Why does that bother you? Why does that irritate you? Why does that trigger you? Because you settle for less, and that's the truth. Y'all need to cut that out and stop lying to yourselves. That's why you've been blocked from unconditional love. That's why the heavens and universe doesn't pour into you. Okay? Because you don't pour into yourself. Okay? And it goes back to that saying, if you don't know how to love yourself, how somebody else don't know how to love you? It goes with the universe too. Okay? And that's why these opportunities are coming in for you. New opportunities, new doors are opening for you. Okay? In the physical realm, in the material realm, something you can see, something you can touch. Something that is pleasing, aesthetically pleasing, or something like that here. Why are you mad that somebody got a new opportunity, a big promotion? Why does that trigger you? Was that the end all be all in your world, in your life? Why do you feel that way? Because it's not true. It just wasn't for you. Not that time anyways. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. I just see 444 on the top. Yep. It's almost like you're taking new opportunities to love, and they see these new opportunities to hate. Okay? Crazy. That's crazy. Look, it's because you need healing. Somebody needs to go heal right now. Right here, right now. Okay? These people are in your city, town, state. They're not even at far distance from you. These people could be your roommates. You feel me? That's what I'm hearing. Oh, because you get to go, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people, they feel miserable in their marriages. Because you single, you get to mingle, you get to go travel wherever you want, do whatever you want, you feel free. I feel like because they're not with their person. Their person should understand that. You and your person should be on the same page. Oh, that's not your person. You didn't seek Christ. Okay, you didn't go to God and ask God, hey, is this the right person for me? Yeah. That's why you're in the moon energy. Confusion, illusion. This is the person of my dream, Queen of Pentacles and a magician. Yeah, you manifested this. You manifested a queen. You manifested a king. Okay? Yeah. And that's where you're heading here with the chariot here. Let me get... Where's my little deck at? Oh, here it is. A few more messages before I wrap this live up. Thank you for all who, tapped in with your girl. I appreciate your presence. Okay, thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for joining the Royal Vibe. I told you you're a teacher. You're meant to coach. You're meant to be a coach. You're meant to be a teacher. Okay, you're meant to learn and teach. Okay, your knowledge. Okay, even if it's just giving people advice about having healthy boundaries. Okay, this is your calling. Okay, and the way that you deliver the message. Okay. People are invested in the way that you deliver your message, okay? Because it brings healing, it brings truth. It's something that's serving, okay, their souls, okay? Wow. You are of service to love and light, okay? Like, you teach people morality, you know what I'm saying? Principle, that you're a gift. Okay? You're a gift to God, you're a gift to the universe, you're a gift to the world. Okay? And that's why you receive. Okay? And they're irritated by your life. Okay? And I was talking to myself earlier, I was like, how the heck am I going to network with people if everybody's irritated by their beings are irritated by my life? Like, how? You know what I'm saying? Stop settling for these people doing stuff behind your back, you know what I'm saying? And learn how to trust someone too. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're dealing with, you know what you're settling for. It's something about self-esteem. Okay? Having self-esteem. Okay, we got trust, honor. Okay? Honesty. That's what's being honest, okay? That's what's gonna get you far. You know what I'm saying? They might not like it, but at least they know that you're telling the truth here. Okay? Look, we got morality. A family that prays together stays together. You know what I'm saying? If you feel stuck mentally, pray. Get on your knees. Okay? All right? For more than just, you know what I'm saying? Sucking D's, okay? Sucking D's, okay? Get on your knees for more than just sucking D's. Okay, I'm trying to tell you that somebody's gonna get on the knee. Okay, somebody's gonna get on their knee. Okay, your fiance, somebody getting married, meet me at the altar and get on. Unless they renewing their vows or something like that too. Or somebody getting an upgrade on their ring or something like that. Here, bling bling with the shine. It's like, I've been working on this, you know what I'm saying? On bringing this to you here. It's like, I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kept boundaries to somebody, they like, look, they coming in. Yeah, they want to work with you, okay? Get ready for these collaborations here. Okay, I feel like you're gonna marry, like, man, I feel like you're gonna be working with stars, okay? People who like I said, like, who get a lot of attention, okay? Success and recognition. You get a lot of recognition here because you are a star. You belong up there. Every star. Okay? It's like a walk of fame. You know what I'm saying? That's that level up. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the devil stop you. Okay, look, good news. Good news. Okay, look at what I tell you about self-esteem, self-love. Okay? Maybe you didn't believe that you were deserving of this good news. Okay? A surprise, a miracle. You're gonna be like, whoa, what God has for you, I feel like you ain't even gonna believe. Okay? You thought you had a vision. Look, you hit the lottery. You gonna be like, whoa, what the? Okay? You put up them boundaries, okay? And they brought you a fortune. You went from homeless, look, I'm trying to tell you, look, all because you love yourself, okay? He's like, nope, I'd rather be out on the streets and deal with this ghetto mess, okay? It's like, you love yourself to success. Wow. I'm gonna end it there. You love yourself to success. Wow. Somebody feels like they hit the jackpot in regards to you, okay? And I feel like you feel the same way too. All right, until next time, stay aligned with Divine Minds.